Muy buenas noches, bienvenidos a las sesiones en vivo de Solo Jazz. Ya estamos aquí listos para grabar para Jalisco Radio y Jalisco TV en estas sesiones que hacemos semanalmente en Chango Vudú. Y hoy tenemos unos invitados muy especiales que nos visitan desde Chicago y también, por supuesto, grandes músicos de la escena local. Y quiero presentarles a Brent Kimbrough, primero que nada, que está aquí con nosotros desde Chicago. Y bueno, pedimos un aplauso para él también. Y hoy Brent tiene un invitado muy especial para este proyecto que se llama Kimbrough and Co. o Brent Kimbrough and Co. ¿De las dos formas?
Si hay espacio.
¿Eh?
K y Co. o Brent Kimbrough and Company.
Ah, ok, depende si hay espacio
Sí.
para los flyers y eso.
Exacto.
Puede ser la versión simplificada o la versión ya extendida.
Sí.
Y hoy tienes un invitado muy especial que es Tommy Bradford, saxofonista que ya nos había visitado en otra sesión y que además quiero decir que hoy es cumpleaños de Tommy y viajó y no ha dormido, así que quiero que le den un gran aplauso. ¡Feliz cumpleaños!
Thank you.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday to
Thank you.
you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you.
Gracias.
Y bueno, y aquí todos viejos lobos de mar, conocidísimos en esta escena, que son Archie Salcedo y Juanito Ayala. ¿Cómo están?
Todo muy bien, contentos de estar de vuelta aquí en tu programa.
Y bueno, además tocando con Brent.
Sí, claro, que es genial, ¿no? Tocar sus composiciones, su música. Bueno, yo estoy encantado.
Gracias.
Bueno, vamos a empezar desde el principio. Brent, Brent me dijo que va a tratar de hacer la entrevista en español, porque además vives en Guadalajara, estás casado con una tapatía, entonces tienes que hacerla en español. Creo que no se va a poder.
Después de ti.
Ok. Bueno, empecemos. Cuéntame un poco del sonido de tu proyecto. Tú vienes de Chicago. Chicago es una de las ciudades pues, más importantes en términos de jazz, de funk, de blues, y tiene un sonido muy particular. Cuéntame un poco de tus influencias y cómo suena la música en Chicago.
Para mí, en mi casa estoy estudiando mucho música clásico, Bach y guitarristas como Francisco Torrega y Segovia. A mí me gusta mucho classical music.
O sea, más que nada, ¿dirías
Pero-
que esa es tu influencia? ¿Los guitarristas clásicos?
No sé, I don't have just
Only one.
these days.
Ajá.
For me, okay.
No, you mean these days.
Probablemente Segovia.
Okay.
pero-
You have been listening Segovia recently, but what about your first influences on jazz, on music, on guitar?
Sí, very early, Wes Montgomery, pero
Of course.
John McLaughlin,
Ajá.
Santana.
Yeah.
I love rock, I love blues, I love funk, Buddy Guy, B.B. King, Albert King, all the Kings, all those guys. Yeah. Stevie Wonder's a big influence for me.
Okay. Soul music and R&B and everything.
Todos, sí.
Okay. Cuéntame un poco de cómo empieza la colaboración con Tommy Bradford. Ya estuvieron una vez aquí en Guadalajara. How is the connection with Tommy Bradford? How did it start?
How do we meet, man?
That's a good question.
I think we did a gig together, right?
I think you called me for. I think Brent called me for a gig. Somebody recommended me, and the rest is history.
When was that?
This was probably 7 years ago, maybe longer.
tal vez 10 años máximo.
Okay,
Sí.
we'll go with that.
Yeah. I don't know. Time flies.
So tell me, this is the second time that you visit Guadalajara.
Yes.
So did you see some changes about the jazz scene? But you can tell because you just arrived, right?
Right.
Yeah.
With the jazz scene in Guadalajara.
Yeah, well, the music in general.
Well, this is like I was telling you
Yeah.
off camera earlier, or off mic earlier, I should say, offset. Last year when I was here, there literally every restaurant I was walking into, there was like nothing but jazz playing, and I was expecting to hear a lot of Spanish music, and I wasn't at all. It was like rock and jazz, blues. So it was really surprising. Now I just came into town today, but I'm expecting to hear the same thing, and I'm just meeting these guys for the first time, and we just did a quick sound check, and they sound amazing. So there's nothing but great musicians down here and great people. So I'll come back as much as I possibly can. So.
Yeah, I was telling you that maybe 20 years ago, young musicians used to play rock music or
Yes.
pop music, and now they are very into jazz music since they are very, very young, like 15 years or for
Right.
my son is 13, he's playing piano and he's trying to play jazz too.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Gracias.
¿Qué dirían ustedes de esto? Porque ustedes tienen, les ha tocado ver a diferentes generaciones de músicos y me imagino que habrán también notado esto, que cada vez hay más chavos, músicos muy jóvenes, que prefieren aprender el lenguaje del jazz.
Sí, pues está increíble, ¿no? Creo que nosotros tuvimos otro tipo de procesos, ¿no? Nosotros hicimos como el que era el proceso clásico, ¿no? Primero empiezas tocando rock, luego empiezas tocando otras cosas, luego un poco de funk y luego el jazz viene siendo, o era como la cúspide de tu aprendizaje, ¿no?
Claro, que no está mal tampoco, ¿no?
No, es un proceso que aparte te va construyendo y te va dejando cosas muy importantes, ¿no? Como músico. Pero ya en retrospectiva, creo que es muy importante que sí estas nuevas generaciones empiecen directamente con el jazz, ¿no? Porque les permite también tener otro tipo de apertura mentalmente hablando, ¿no? Pueden percibir algo musicalmente que a nosotros nos costó más trabajo obtener, ¿no? Esa parte del proceso está genial. Y obviamente con estas nuevas generaciones, esto puede provocar que exista más apertura, que haya más espacios, ¿sí? Y que haya más público, ¿no? A final de cuentas, lo cual creo que para todos es genial, porque con esta nueva camada por llamarlo de alguna manera, de músicos jóvenes que están llegando o que están empezando, hay mucho talento, ¿no? Y es increíble que ya la ciudad se empieza a quedar corta para la cantidad de talento que hay, ¿no? O sea, en cuanto a espacios, ¿no? Creo que es genial que estén empezando.
¿Tú qué opinas, Archie?
Sí, pues pienso lo mismo que Juan. Yo he visto cómo han surgido nuevos, una generación completamente nueva de chavos que ya traen otra información, ¿no? Y también tiene que ver mucho con las redes sociales, tiene que ver con todas las herramientas que tienen ellos ahora a su alcance, YouTube. Entonces ahora pues vienen súper cargados los chavos, ¿no? Y también a mí me llama la atención que a una corta edad, a los 13, 14, 15 o 16 años, estén escuchando a Wes Montgomery o Miles Davis, o que sí están interesados en todo ese movimiento que fue hace 40, 50 años, ¿no? Claro. Entonces es increíble eso.
And tell me about the jazz or the music in general is seen in Chicago. There's a lot of free jazz because it's like a movement that was created there.
Free jazz, yes, definitely.
Yeah,
yes.
free jazz. But also there's a lot of blues and there's like a huge tradition in soul music too in Chicago.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some fantastic bands. One band that stands out to me, which is probably one of the more iconic bands in Chicago, is this group called Midnight Sun. And they've been playing together for like 18 or 19 years in the same venue for the most part. And I'm honored that I'm one of the people that, I'm one of the subs in the band.
Yeah.
So when I get the call, it's like a learning experience because their catalog is like 500 songs. And I mean, in 500 songs, they do really, really well. And like, not just the normal, like, Stevie Wonder stuff or Steely Dan or whatever. it's like the B-sides, the stuff that you're like, you know, and you know they'll play Prince and it'll sound like Prince. You know, it's just like,
Wow.
they're amazing.
What's the place where they play?
They played this place called Touch of the Past in Maywood, so it's just west of the city, not too far west of the city, but every Sunday night, and they're fantastic. I mean, there's tons of groups I can name, blues artists. I mean, it's you know, you could drop a coin and you know you got somebody that's super talented, you know, right there. So
And there's also a lot of iconic places like the Green Mill,
yes, Green Mill, Andy's, Jash.
Sardines or something like that.
Which place?
Sardines. I don't remember a place called like that.
I'm
but
not sure.
Maybe it's not open anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think that's there anymore. But yeah, there's tons of places, tons of musicians.
What places would you recommend to someone who goes to Chicago for the first time?
Oh, Andy's is great. The Green Mill is kind of like the traditional.
Al Capone, no?
Yeah,
Used to
Al
be-
Capone. You know, that's like the place everybody knows. Yeah, all the typical stereotypical stuff happens in that place. You know, so yeah, those places. There's a jazz showcase. You know, there's jazz showcase tends to get like the bigger acts come in, but they do have local people as well too. So, so there's tons of places.
Can you?
Symphony Center is
yes.
the place that hosts most of where the Chicago Symphony performs. They also do a program of jazz, and that's typically your bigger names, your Herbie Hancock and your Ranford.
Well, you also
whoever.
have a huge festival, 3 days festival outdoors. Amazing. I've been there for 3 times and it's wow.
Yeah, Jazz Fest, Blues Fest.
I use the mic because
When it's not snowing in Chicago, we have a good time.
We do, we definitely do. Yeah, Jazz Fest, Blues Fest.
okay, pass him the
got-
mic because
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Brent.
hear it.
Jazz Fest, Blues Fest, the Gospel Fest.
Yeah.
The Taste of Chicago. I mean, and there's like tons of street festivals. You go into like these random neighborhoods, you know, Wicker Park or Lincoln Park, German Fest, you know, whatever kind of music you want. Yeah, right, exactly. I'm out there hanging out for German Fest. Yeah, so there's this just non-stop music in Chicago.
Music everywhere.
Yeah, music everywhere for sure.
And what about you? Well, maybe in the near future,
Let me
Guadalajara
say-
will be like Chicago.
Let me please
in terms
say-
of music.
I've spent 3 years here,
And-
and I'm very, very impressed with the talent in this city. At every instrument, the guitarists are amazing, the bassists, drummers. I mean, some good horn players, pianists. I mean, you guys know who they are. They're extremely impressive and very inspiring.
Wow.
It's been very inspiring for me to be here.
Coming from a Chicago citizen is a very nice compliment.
No, I'm learning. I'm learning a lot here. Yeah. No, I'm serious.
I agree.
Yeah, for real.
No, I was just going to second what Brent was saying. It's like, you know, all the musicians, these guys are amazing. The guys that I played with when I was here last year, I think it was 3 different guys. I'm spacing on names, I apologize. But they were great. You know, it was just... Jonathan, yeah, definitely. I remember
Yeah.
Jonathan, yeah. So there's, yeah.
So, what about the repertoire? What are you going to play tonight? Just originals from Brent?
Well, tonight I have my original music from the last 2 albums, but we're going to play a debut song for
Okay.
maybe a new record. I don't know, but it's called "Waiting for Lucas," and it's a song that I wrote as we were waiting for my son Lucas to be born, and that was the feeling I had at the time. So we're really excited to play that, kind of for the first time live,
Wow.
or at least the first time on a recording, maybe. Anyway, I'm very, very excited about that.
Well, guys, it's going to be a blast, and it's an honor to have you here, especially in your birthday.
Yes, I'm excited to be here on my
Good way to celebrate.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Y bueno, pues muchas gracias
Feliz
también
cumpleaños.
a Brent. Gracias por estar aquí en estas sesiones, Archie y Juanito. Y bueno, Tommy, vamos a escucharlos ahora en estas sesiones en vivo de Solo Jazz, aquí en Chango Vudú. Un aplauso, por favor.